Hey guys, it's John from the VisiCast. We have Noel back again playing his Farsight army, and we have Darran who's playing his Eldar army. It's an 1850 point game. It's really good. Let's jump into critical mission information.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, it's me again. I'm bringing my Eldar. I've gone for a very sort of fluffy themed list, which for the benefit of John means taking an army based on background and character, not necessarily something which has got all the best options in. So I'm taking something suboptimal.
In the edit, I'm going to draw a penis on your forehead for saying that. Right. You have no power over that.
Anyway, so once John's finished drawing it up here, we're going to go for a Guardian Battle Host, which is 3 units of 10 Guardians with, the free heavy weapon, 3 Wave Serpents for them all to go in. I'm going to have a Farseer on foot to go with that. Has to come with a Warwalker, a Viper, and a support battery, in which case it's going to be 2 Shadow Weavers, because I haven't finished painting the other things up. Adding on to that, because I can have up to 12 auxiliaries, I'm going to have a unit of 5 Wraith Guard with D-size and a Wave Serpent. I'm going to have a Wraith Construct in the form of a Wraith Lord, Engines of Vast. I'm going to have 2 Fire Prisms, and then I'm going to have a cab attached to that, which is 2 units of jet bikes, one with triple scat lasers and the other one with 2 shuriken cannons, and a Spirit Seer because I need to make up that. Well, the Guardian Battle Host gives the free heavy weapon to the Guardians, which is okay. It's the only time I'd ever take a missile launcher on them, let's put it that way. And it basically means that any units which are part of the main host get 6 automatically for their run, rather than having to roll for it. So that includes the Wraith Lord, all the Guardians, the Farseer, and the Wraith Guard.
Hi guys, so today I'll be taking my Farsight Enclaves again. As it's a larger game, got a little bit more to play with, but for the most part it's the same as the last game. So for my core, I'm going to take a Retaliation Cadre. So with that, there will be a Commander. He will be equipped this time with lots of shenanigans. The Command and Control node, a Drone Controller, 2 Flamers, Neuroweb System Jammer, and the Onga Donkey Punch Corner. And then I'll also be taking the broadside. He'll have the missile side again, so high yield missile pods, smart missile systems, and seeking missile to boot. He'll also be going with 2 missile drones as well. And then I'll also be taking 3 squads of XV8s. 1 squad will be 3, and they'll be carrying 2 missile pods apiece. The other 2 will be squads of 2. One of those will have 2 plasmas each, and the other one will be a plasma and a burst cannon each. And also the Riptide will be taking the Ion Accelerator, Twin Fusion Blasters, and the Broadside, and the Riptide will also have early warning override. Then for my auxiliary, I'm going to be taking the drone net again, this time with 5 squads of drones, 2 squads of Mark-Allied drones, and 3 squads of gun drones. There'll be 4 drones apiece in each of those squads. And for the command choice, I'll be taking Farsight himself. He'll be going with a couple of bodyguards, and they'll be equipped with 2 fusion blasters apiece. Then from there, I'm also taking another formation. That will be the Optified Stealth Cadre. And with them, I'll be carrying 2 Ghost Kills, each of those with Cyclic Iron Rakers, Twin Fusion Blasters, early warning override, and then 2 squads of Stealth, each with a Fusion Blaster upgrade, but no Chassewing. And that's my force.
That's a lot for 1500.
1850.
Oh.
This 1850 versus 1500, I've given him a 250 point lead.
Woo!
Yeah.
350.
Yeah, just
Oh,
because I
I'll
prefer
take
that.
that.
And do you know why? Do you know why I've done that? Because I prefer Noel. Yeah? What do you say to that?
I don't have to say anything. I'm just going to stand here being sassy.
Okay, so we have deployed both armies. Noel won the roll off to see who deploys first and goes first, and at present he has chosen to go first, correct?
Yes, correct.
Cool. Obviously we will have a CZ initiative roll. coming up. So Noel, do you want to quickly talk us through your deployment? What is where and why?
Okay, so with my Dawnblade contingent, because the Retaliation Cadre is my core, and also Farsight has his nice Warlord trait which doesn't scatter when he deep strikes, I've basically gone for pretty much everything deep striking. So we've got the auxiliary, which is the drone network, so I've just basically scattered them across. So we've got gun drones, markers, all nicely hidden. Got the stealth, optimized stealth cadre here in the middle, just to jump whichever way they need to. More markers down here, not sneakily being hidden because they're a bit precious to me. And then 2 units of gun drones down here, and they're just going to try and rush up and potentially harry some stuff. I don't know, I'll just get blown to pieces.
So that's all along the line there, quite nicely hidden in those buildings, and then the rest of your army will be deep striking.
Correct.
Some of it comes in automatically on turn 2, correct?
Yeah, my core choice automatically on turn 2. The command choice will be rolling as normal, but hopefully it won't be turn 4 like it usually happens.
Sweet. Okay, and Darren, what have we got with your deployments?
I put everything on the board in a line.
Yes.
Because I wanted to fit it all on.
Cool.
It looks pretty.
It does look quite pretty. A lot of that is in, so a lot of the units are in Wave Serpents.
All of the units.
All of the units pretty much. So these units here are all in Wave Serpents.
And the Warwalker and the Viper
Yes.
are reserved for the Viper and outflanked for the Warwalker, simply because I don't really want to give away first blood that easily.
Cool.
They
Okay.
are basically a first blood token.
Yeah. So that's how we've got deployment for Eldar. Just so you guys are aware, the mission we are playing is Deadlock, which means you start with, is it 6 or 7?
6 objectives.
Because you didn't
Yeah.
like the one I rolled.
No, I didn't. Darran rolled the one we played the last game. I thought for a bit of variety. Also, we were going to be using the Royal board, but Darran didn't want to, so we're using the City board. However, next game we will be using a different board just for a bit of variety. Some people have mentioned that. So yeah, that's one with playing Maelstrom, Deadlock. In terms of the objective markers, whereabouts we got objectives? We have one down here. Where else? We got some.
One in the middle of the board here.
One in the middle over there.
One at the end here, and that's
One just
2,
down there.
4 and 6 respectively on this side.
Then we have 3 just here. Is that 3? Yeah. Number 1 is just here, and there's the final one just in the building here. So fairly even spread on objective markers. We'll point them out when people get cards relating to them. So seasoning initiative then.
Am I going
Darren,
to beat somebody?
give it a go. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Table tactics reference. 5. Straight in there. Cool, okay. As well, for psychic powers, usually we don't cover them, but there's one which was quite a nifty little roll. Which one was the one with the
Eldritch Storm.
Eldritch Storm?
Gross.
Which featured in the last battle report and involves an apocalyptic blast template. I don't own an apocalyptic blast template. However, Liam forgot his and left it at my house. So
Yeah, cheers, Liam.
Yeah, man. So we have one, which is quite cool. So you'll probably be seeing that at some point. But yeah, so if we crack on with turn 1, which will be Tau movement. Tau, turn 1, these are the cards we have. Darren doing his typical movie reference, that's so fun. We have secure objective 6, we have domination, concentration of fire, blood and guts, assassinate, and secure objective 3. Whereabouts are secure objectives 6 and 3?
Right,
We
so
turn
3's
out?
over here.
So 3.
So it's going to be quite a bloodbath to get to that one.
Yeah, that's right in.
6, however, is nicely parked here though.
Oh, kind of sneaky.
Yeah. So
However, can those drones secure it?
no, they're non-scoring, non-denial.
In terms of movement, then what have you done?
Right, so the marker drones have just decided to stay put because they're just going to be a bit precious for this game in regards to kind of like how they're going to work with the rest of it. However, the gun drones, they've all moved up, so these ones over here provide a bit of support hopefully for objective 6. These guys have literally just moved up, and then when the jetpack moves they're going to kind of get tuck in not quite nicely. And in order to actually get, hopefully, objective 6 this go, if I get very lucky on the dice rolls, everything for the optimised stealth cadre is scooted this way. So hopefully, with a very nice big roll,
Yeah, you could.
I could potentially secure objective 6 on first go, which would be nice. But aside from that,
Shooting, there wasn't anything in range, was there? Nothing
no,
was...
there's literally nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would have thought it? It's like town with nothing in range. But yeah, so yeah, it's all going to be quite quick this go.
So it's basically over to jetpack moves, correct?
Yeah, straight over to jetpack moves.
Cool, so if we're going to start rolling, if we do all the rolls and then we'll do all the moves together.
Yeah, alright, so we'll start from this way, sweep along.
Yeah.
So first set of gun drones, 10.
10.
Second set of gun drones, 8.
8.
Then we'll do this squad here of stealths, 5. We'll do the ghost kills, 11.
That's really good.
And then we'll do this squad, which is where it counts. This is where I need the
You
double
need it,
sixes.
yeah.
Come on. 8. Yeah. Probably not going to do
Probably
it.
not enough.
No, and then the last squad of gun drones here. 3. Yeah, so they can just tuck in quite nicely.
Cool. So we'll move all those. We'll check if the stealth suits are in for that objective. I don't think they're going to be, but we'll give it a check. In terms of objectives, unfortunately, the stealth suits weren't close enough. So no objectives were scored, and we're staying. None are being discarded at the end of the turn. It will happen at the beginning of the next turn anyway. It has to. In terms of the jetpack moves, then these drones here have moved in behind the building there, and then everything else is pretty much all moved down the road. Correct?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just literally just
Further away.
scooting towards that objective 6. So hopefully, yeah, get that nice and early, and then move on to some of the better stuff to get it a little bit more booty.
Yeah, so now we're going to move over to the other side of the table and see what Eldar can do for Eldar turn 1. Okay, so Eldar turn 1, really decent hand, ridiculous hand. Yes, like super filth. Almost the perfect hand. We've got secure objective 5, secure objective 5, secure objective 6, secure objective 6. That alone is mental. Then we have Ascendancy, which is D3 if you control any 3 objective markers. If he gets these 2, he's already got 2, and then 1 more and he gets that. So that would be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VPs in 1 turn if he got all 3 and rolled a 3 on there. Darran's Warlord trait allows him to re-roll the D3 on tactical objective cards, so there's a high chance he could be getting 2 or 3 off that. Kingslayer, not possible yet because Farsight, who is the HQ choice, is not on the board yet, but that's the only card that isn't achievable this turn, so a really, really strong hand. So in terms of movement, things have obviously moved. So objective 5 and objective 6 are both over this side of the board. So objective 5 is this one here, in the Red Cross Militarum, I think it's called. It's right there. And then objective 6 is there, so this is 5 and this is 6. So we've done some of the movement, but you'll see the model here has moved quite far, and that's because we've done turbo boosts as well, just to get them out of the way. So we've had this guy's moved up down this flank to claim that objective, so that'll give him 2 VPs, he's obviously scoring. These guys here, these Guardians, so they've moved, the Wave Serpent they're in has moved here. They've disembarked 6 and they get a free 6-inch move as a result of their formation. 6-inch run.
6
They've run 6, so we've done that now already instead of doing the movement in the shooting phase. Get it out of the way
first.
Yeah. They have got shoot as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then this Wraith Lord, is it? I forget the name.
Lord.
I'm really bad. I'm
It is
really bad
Lord.
at this. Yeah, all he's done is shimmied a bit left because I think
Master.
yeah, Wraith. If I just say Wraith, I'm half the time going to
It's a
try
Wraith
to do
Wraith.
Eldar.
It's a Wraith. This spectacularly painted model here.
Yes.
It's Sue.
If we just all milk Darran's ego about his painting, then he won't care. It is very nicely painted though, it is true. Yeah, he's getting section out afterwards. He took a step to his left just to give himself a little better line of fire down onto these guys here. What else has happened over here? I wasn't as clear as what's happened over
So
here. with
bikes have moved this way.
Yeah.
Bikes have jumped out from there. This guy's basically the wave serpents have shimmied along, so turbo boost over there.
Yeah.
This guy's moved to get a line of sight over here.
Yeah.
This one's gone all the way over there.
Yeah, so
That's
that
it.
wave serpent's towed the way to the other side of the board. There are obviously the gun drones there.
Yeah.
So they've moved there. And then the Farsight, he's disembarked, correct?
No.
He has. Oh, it's just to indicate he's in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hasn't disembarked.
It's very difficult to work out what's in what.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wants to come out and play really.
He does.
Well, yeah,
obviously.
Bring a face to my pretty gun.
He wants to
Okay.
fucking kill them.
So that's it in terms of movement and turbo boosts and runs. So now we'll get on to the shooting. So Darren, what is shooting at what?
Let's go Guardians first because they've done their run.
Yes.
So they're going to fire at. They're going to go for the ghost kills, I think.
Yeah, they're going for ghost kills. Fine.
Yeah, so we get a lucky 6. What's his toughness? 5 or 6?
Toughness is 5.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as much as you'd assume. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm going to go for just one cracked missile because I don't think the rest are in range. Hits him.
Hits.
Wounds him. 2 plus cover save.
Loves it.
2 plus passes.
Worth a
On a 2.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. So the Shadow Weaver up in the bastion there is going to shoot down all the way here onto the stealth suits. These 3 stealth suits here, correct? Okay. It's a small blast. So let's see how we scatter.
Okay. So I'm going to place it smack bang on his head.
Yeah.
Go.
I don't think we're going to get anything with that.
He's in base.
Oh, here we are just hovering over one model. Don't see that. I don't think it's over the base, so I think.
Yeah, you got in
Was
base.
it?
Yeah, you got under base.
Okay.
Just.
So we got 1 hit.
2 to wound.
Yep.
Causes a wound.
1 wound.
It's
3 plus armor, 4 plus cover.
Yeah.
For Stealth and Shrouded, so. Which he loves.
There's 2 of them, by the way. So.
Sweet. And then the second one.
Of course.
Scatters. Oh, of course it's barrage, so it just flips over. So what do we get? 3. Cool.
Any 6s are AP 2.
Yeah. You would still, by the way, you would still, as I understand it, get stealth and shrouded.
I would get stealth and
Yes,
shrouded.
because
yes.
that's not coming from you being in any sort of line of sight.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
wounds.
None of them are rending. So.
Okay, so armor saves.
Yep.
Oh!
We have 2 1s.
My dice rolling's on 4.
Wow. Okay. That's 2 guys down. Nothing else shooting at that stealth suit. So leadership test.
Yep, let's go for it.
Okay,
5.
so as you guys are aware, the fire prism here is getting a straight line down through to these drones. The drones are jinking. Someone wrote in the comments that they get that as a perk. I don't think we knew this in the
Part
last
of the
game.
formation, yeah.
As part of the formation. So whoever that was, I can't remember. I do remember the post. I think I replied to you, as did Noel. So thanks for writing that because it's come in handy this game. So if you do notice rules and they're helpful, please let us know. So we have a large blast, strength 5, AP 3 coming onto them, and they obviously will have a cover save. So let's see if it scatters.
So I'm just going to put it centrally on his head.
Cool. Oh, hits. We get all 4.
Roll to wound, 3s. 2 wounds, 2 saves.
So these are 2 4+ saves.
Come on. No.
Oh no, so we have 2 drones down.
Bang.
Nothing else can see those drones. We're taking the leadership test now to get out of the way.
Okay, come on.
Loves it.
Fine, yes,
There.
so they're still in the game. All good.
Right, just going to get myself sighted up to see what I can see. I'm debating whether to actually. Well, these are definitely.
So these 3 jet bikes here, 1, 2, 3, are going to be firing down the line at these 3 stealth suits here. They scatter laser jet bike.
Yeah.
Cool. So rolling to hit. We have a lot of shots coming in. Ooh, quite good. Quite good. So only 3 misses out. That's 12 shots, correct? 4 each.
Yeah.
Okay, and then rolling to wound.
2s.
Whoa. Okay. That's quite good.
6.
So we have 6 wounds in total. These will be 3+ armor, correct? Oh no, you get more than that. You get 2 plus. Yeah.
What's doesn't matter about the AP.
Oh yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh, in that case, yeah,
So
so.
they've got stealth and shrouded, and they're behind a bit of cover, which is why they got 2 plus.
Yes. So. Loves
All
it.
of them, very nice. 5 and 6s.
I know, where was that?
This Wraithy Wraith is going to be shooting at the 2 ghost kills here, that unit there. So,
Wraith the ghosty ghost.
rolling to hit. Hitting on 3s. And then to wound.
Ooh, strength 6. Strength 6 gets up to 5 or 3.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll those 2 ones because I've got spirits here within 12 inches of him.
Oh, very nice. Good thinking.
Okay, 2 wounds.
Cool.
6.
86. So right, they'll just take it with their normal stealth shenanigans. So 2+. I'm saying that's cocked.
Bit of a cock.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bit of a con.
Bit of a cock.
Lovely.
Absolutely fine. Pass them. They are fine. This wave serpent just here is going to be firing at the same ghost kill units. So rolling to hit.
Re-roll the 2 for twin
Yep.
linked.
So 3 hits and then to wound.
1 wound.
Cool.
1 to what?
Save incoming.
Loved it.
6. Absolutely fine.
Roll
So
to move.
we have another turbo boost. He's going turbo boosting. So there's the turbo boost right in front of the ghost kills. May I ask why you've done that? I'm just curious.
You can do it off camera.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, you just destroyed my battle plan.
Have you got a secret plan that no one knows about?
No, it's a
other
stupid
than
plan.
you.
Yeah.
That's, okay. Right. We're all going to wait and see what Darren's excellent battle plan is, other than get his warlord killed.
Oh yeah.
Because that's all I can figure he's got in mind now. He thinks it's not fair. He's had some sick cards. So what he's going to do is sacrifice his warlord.
Yep.
That's all I can think of. Okay, we're done with shooting and turbo boosting. So jetpack move. Oh, sorry, jump move for these guys. 10 inches.
Okay, shall I roll for them as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so these.
7 inches.
What is the first
Moving around the side of the building there.
Yeah. I hit paddling just now.
Cool. So those jetbikes are jumping behind the building in typical jump in, jump out fashion. Okay, so objectives for Eldar turn 1 have been really, really good. You saw that at the start of the turn. All have been achieved. I showed you at the start, we already had 6 and 5, and then we have another one at the back line here. Where was the additional? So we've got one, that wave serpent there has that one there, and then isn't there one on this back line as well, skewered? Oh, and then also that one just there. So, I mean, we have 4 objectives being controlled by the Eldar at present, which is obviously more than enough for Ascendancy, which only needs 3. So we have secured these 2 and these 2, and Ascendancy we get a D3 roll, re-rollable because of Darren's Warlord trait, so let's go for it. What have we got?
1.
It's a 1, but he gets to re-roll.
A 1.
Oh! 5, which means in one turn, Darren has scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victory points in one turn. And this is the
Luck of the
happiest-
draw. Entirely luck.
Oh yeah, it
Nothing
was
else.
ridiculous luck in terms of the draw. I don't think we're ever going to see Darren this happy.
Go on, smug face.
Darren happy, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only time you'll ever see it. The only time you'll ever see him smile or any emotion in his eyes. That's it.
No special effects used in the making.
No, I didn't. No after effects.
And
none of
also
that.
half during the grin of disband.
So that's it for Eldar Turn 1. It's going to be hard for the Tau to come back. Not in terms of the game overall, but in terms of those just catching up with BPs. It's
gonna be
still
tough.
possible though. It's still very much possible.
Bring it.
So we're going to move on to Tau Turn 2. Okay, just very quickly, we're going to see if Farsight comes on to reserve. So let's do this. We need 3+.
Come on.
Farsight is coming on.
He's in.
Okay, so we're on Tau Turn 2 after pizza break. Hope you guys enjoyed that bit. We have discarded Blood and Guts. That's gone. You have to have an amount of cards equal to the turn minus whatever, blah blah blah. So at the start of the turn, he gets to discard 1, which is Blood and Guts. So we still have Secure Objective 6, which was taken by Eldar last turn. I'll show you that in a sec. Secure Objective 3, Domination, Assassinate, and Concentration of Fire. Now, as I'm a power gamer, I just did that with my fingers. You can't see that, I just did this. Because I'm a power gamer, I figured out that Noel has the possibility of earning, I believe it is 8 victory points.
Maybe.
So what he could do is concentration of fire. You'll know at the end of the last turn, Darran made a move and we questioned him, and that was moving the, exactly right there, and we were like, why did you do that? And basically, with these cards here, Noel could get Slay the Warlord by killing the Farseer, he could get Assassinate by killing the Farseer, because that's a character, so that's 2 points there. He'd also get Concentration of Fire. If he wiped out the Wave Serpent, the Farseer, and the Wraith Guards that are in there, that's D3 plus 3 victory points. So just off these 2 cards, he'll get 1 for Assassinate, 1 for Slay the Warlord, and then possibly 6 for Concentration of Fire, which equals 8 victory points, which would put Noel in the lead, essentially. So there is a chance, I mean, and that's not using all of his cards, he's still then got 3 and 6, and maybe not Domination, but
I need the dice gods to be in favour.
then, I mean, you need to put in a lot of firepower to that unit to get that and all that stuff, but there's a chance of not only levelling the game, and after the end of the last Eldar turn we thought, whoa, what a lead, there's a chance to actually overtake, which would be incredible, and this is why my Maelstrom missions are the best in terms of just fun, and I think Warhammer's changed a lot since they come in, and I think it's awesome, and this is why. So, we now have, you've seen Farsight's coming in, you will know that Farsight, who's over there, Farsight doesn't scatter, that's his Warlord trait essentially, so him and his unit are definitely there, there's no deep strike mishaps or any sort of scatter. However, the rest of the stuff on the table that's coming in, that comes in automatically, that will scatter possibly, so we have to roll for deep strike for all these units, so we're just going to go around the table and see what moves where. So we're starting with the Riptide, yeah?
Yep, start with the Riptide.
So some hits, come on. Oh my god! So if you guys watched the last Tau Battle Report, it's been the most viewed video on the channel so far. I'm doing really well. You'll know that Noel didn't get a single hit on his deep strike last time. No mishaps, but these were the kind of rolls we had last time, so hope they go slightly better. Luckily, there were no mishaps.
It couldn't get, well, well, I could always get worse. Don't tempt the fate.
Are we going with this crisis too?
We'll go in with the Commander, yeah? So. 7.
Oh my gosh!
Which is nice because he goes straight into there and he's going to join.
Is that how that works?
No.
Well, they just move into him, don't they?
Well, he's just moved to him essentially.
So he hasn't hit them, he hasn't mishapped yet. He's got 2 guys with him or something?
No. He's just commander by himself.
He's on his own,
but
okay.
he's. Is it the beginning or the end of the movement phase? You have to declare if you're going to.
I don't really care. We just assume that he's going to join them.
Okay, that's
all right
fine.
then. Gentleman's agreement, but obviously if it's wrong, then feel free to wipe me off the board.
So he hasn't mishapped.
No, don't
literally just.
Don't comment then.
Just out of a mishap range, which is good.
Cool. Right.
Okay,
so
guys, so we've got
then
we
we've
have
got
more crisis
this
suits.
squad here. So
I'll move this down here.
Thank you. So put that there. So
what do we get?
Yes, dead on.
We have a hit. So
finally
we
have a
hit. Obviously Farsight, boom.
Yeah.
Straight in there because Farsight is a
Straight
boss.
Nice rear arm of it.
Straight in the rear arm. Going straight in the bath again.
The way she likes it.
We're just referencing
Right,
all
so we'll
YouTubers.
go for
Come on.
so we'll go for this squad now.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
10 inches.
You love a scatter.
I
I
love
should have gone the other bloody way though.
He loves a
Yeah.
scatter.
So
we have
another one where it doesn't mishap, but flies wild.
This might be out of focus, I apologise, I can't actually see.
Centric circles. Yeah. There we go.
Cool, so that's that one done.
Off the board,
Again,
off the board.
skipping the mishap. So
Right, this
there's
is-
scatter, but no. Oh, sorry about that, Dolphin. Oh, still on.
7.
Still on, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon it's still good.
So 7 inches directly above is actually
Yeah, it's
There.
down on the other side of the building. So again, still no mishap.
And if anything, that works slightly more in my favour because,
But-
unbeknownst to everyone else, Darran was a little sneaky. It just so
Very
happens
sneaky.
he has a little character behind him.
Does it? That's another character to be another victory point. The broadside.
The broadside, yes. And
Okay.
he will be the final one to probably scatter stupidly wild. And let's dead
Hit.
on.
So broadside is in and has hit. So you've seen the objectives, you've seen all the scatter, everything's on. So we'll get a bit of movement for the stuff that needs to move, and then we'll go on to shooting. Just so you guys are aware while Noel's doing his movement, objective 3, which one of his cards is there. just so you can see it in reference down this end of the board, which is a little bit less busy. Drones cannot score because they're not scoring units. And objective 6 is the one we saw just here at the end of the last turn being captured by Eldar. So that's possible. I reckon.
With the movement, I've literally, obviously Farsight's stuck where he is.
Yeah.
Everything's deep strike to stay where they are because that's their movement phase. The drones have been a bit sneaky and formed a cordon over there, to hopefully stay there. They might do the same to block the riptide in and stop them from being charged by any nasty shenanigans, maybe next go.
Good.
And the whole optimised stealth cadre is shifted up along here just to form a nice little line, and these marker drones have jumped up.
Yeah, it's looking really cool. It's very cool.
Does look fucking cool.
So shooting wise, let's start. What have we got coming up?
Right, okay, let's start off with, let's just know if kind of the concentration of fire objective is going to be doable from the first stage off.
Yeah.
And let's go with Farsight.
Okay, Farsight, is he shooting into the back of that fire prism?
He will be indeed. White ones will be Farsight's plasma.
Yeah.
He'll be hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
The reds will be the fusions, and they'll be from the bodyguards. They will be hitting on 4s.
Cool. Okay, let's see what we got.
That sucks.
Oh my god! So out of all that, we have one hit
One hit
from Farsight.
from Farsight.
What's he armed with?
Fusion, so strength 6, AP 2.
Well,
Cool.
that'll do.
Okay, so the rear arm is what, 10?
Yeah.
Cool. So we need 4's glance, 5, 6 to pen.
2 dice, 2 dice.
No, there's only one. Oh, so it's a pen?
Yeah.
Alright, well I was going to say, because surely it's fusion with 2 dice.
No, the only one that actually got through was Farsight's plasma,
Oh,
which
plasma,
is
sorry, yeah.
not.
So we have 4 plus.
Makes
Passes, so absolutely fine on the fire prism. He has jinx, so we find snapshot. Moving on, what else we got now?
Right, moving on. What we'll do is we'll see if we can concentrate on the nastiness that's in the middle of this table.
Are you talking about this?
We are.
We all had a realisation, except for Darran, who obviously knew, that inside there the Wraith Guard have, and you'll know from the last battle report, the Wraith Guard, yeah, the Farsight and the Wraith Guard with the Flamers, the deflamers. So they will move forward, which is why they're obviously a threat, which is why they're there, and which is why Darran moved forward.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with these mark drones here.
These ones up the top?
Yep, these ones at the top. So they'll be hitting on 4s.
Yeah, and
So-
they're firing at the wave serpent.
Yep. So that's
hits.
3 hits.
So we have 3 mark lights on the wave serpent. Okay. So we have both ghost kills shooting at the wave serpent.
Obviously using the wall of mirrors, so it's
Ignores cover.
ignores cover,
And it shoots at the
ballistic
rear.
skill 4 and hitting at the rear.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What strength?
Strength 7.
Cool. Okay. Well, hit.
So
If
2
this
hits.
doesn't wreck it,
So
there's
on
an
3s.
he's really shaking. There's a lot of 1s and 2s, but you've got a fair amount.
That's
It's not all-
that's my usual form.
It's still not terrible.
I think after this game I'm melting these dice down to their constituent parts and buying a new set.
So we have 6 hits, and then their strength 6, did you say, sorry? Strength
Yeah.
6 or 7?
Strength 7.
Okay, so 3's glance.
4's to pen.
Okay, wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
What
red.
AP is it?
AP4.
Okay, so it can't be blown up.
Can't explode, so it just wrecks itself. Okay, so the wave serpent is now wrecked. That's first blood. So we have first blood for the Tau. The Wraith Guard and the Farsight have all disembarked from the wave serpent towards the back. First things to be shooting into it will be the stealth suits. So which stealth suits we got first? These guys here?
We've got these guys here. Yeah.
These guys here, obviously they can see parts of the unit. So they're going to be firing. So to hit
Okay,
on the
so
Wraith Guard.
yeah, so to hit on the Wraith Guard. So the white is for the the fusion,
Yep.
and the reds are for the blast cannons.
Oh, cool. We're going down here. Yeah.
Yep. And
What did you
A
hit?
little bit cocked.
it's on 3s. We saying that's cocked? Sorry. I'm happy with this.
3 roll that, I guess.
Cocked.
Doesn't matter. Okay. So strength 5 against toughness. Sorry, 6 you said. And
So winning on 5.
and the white is strength 8, so winning on 2s.
Yeah. 5s and 2s. We have 1 wound!
Where's it shooting from?
1 wound
Here.
here.
That'd be a cover save, yeah?
Yep.
What's the cover save from the barricade?
So what, 4?
Barricade is 4 plus.
There we go.
Yep, fine. So they are all good. Okay, so that stealth suit there, the guy on his own turns around and he's going to be shooting at the Wraith Guard and Farsight. So to hit, 2 hits. To wound, again it's 5s. No wounds. No wounds. So these 2 gun drones just here are going to be shooting at the Wraith Guard. They really need to go down. There's so many points
Okay,
in that.
so on 4s.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So your drones.
Twin
more
linked.
skilled. Oh, nice.
Loves
Oh,
it.
hit.
All hit.
Get more drones, man.
Strength 5, AP 5.
Oh, that's lucky drones.
Droning on again.
2 wounds.
2 wins.
3+ saves it. So 1 is down.
This squad here.
Crisis suit.
So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll start off with the burst cannons that they've got. So that'll be 8, and they've got +1 to ballistic skill because it's the first time they arrived. So
So
they'll
hit
be
on
on
3s.
ballistic on 3s.
Cool.
So
Hit on 3. Just missing with 2. That's quite a nice roll.
okay.
And then to wound, we're still winning on 5s, correct?
Yes.
These burst cannons. So 1, 2 wounds. So we have 2 3+ saves. 1 drops.
Yes.
Whoa.
They're starting to go down.
We do have a leadership test at some point if they still survive. No?
Fearless.
35%.
They're
Oh, they're
undead.
fearless. They're undead. This is more fluff shit. I don't understand.
Well, they don't have
Undead?
to, they're not going
There's
to
a
get
story.
scared of
You s-
dying.
Are you
They're
saying?
being already dead.
Are you saying there's a story behind these models on the table? Is that
Yes.
what I don't understand.
Well, what happens is you
I don't
read stuff other than
I don't-
the points
None of
values
this
and
is
the rules.
registering.
No?
None of this registers. I don't understand. Anyway, okay, moving on to more dice rolls. That's what it's all about. So
yeah.
we have more shots. What are these coming from there?
Plasma rifles.
Cool, plasma
So
rifle.
not within rapid fire. So again on 3s.
1 hit.
And then strength 6 AP. So on 4s.
Yep.
Loves it.
They get a cover save?
Shooting through your own unit, so at least a 5+. I don't
Yeah.
know. You have to have a look. Is there a 4+? It's kind of going through the barrier. I can't tell if we get down
Well,
there.
we said before the barrier before was 4, so
Yeah.
4.
4+.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. We
Okay.
did forget, just so you guys are aware, the Riptide.
Does he not have to be on the table at the start?
No, we've had this discussion and it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's-
we
it's
had
the
this in the
beginning.
last thing. So he gets to roll for his Nova profile. No.
No, so he takes a wound.
Takes
I
the
think I haven't
wound.
seen any of them fail that.
Oh,
It does happen time to time.
Cool. So he's lost the wound and doesn't have the Nova profile.
No. However,
So-
he will be firing into those wraiths with his normal.
Cool.
So again on 3s,
3 hits.
3 hits. Okay.
So what weapon is this?
This is his ion accelerator on
Okay.
a normal profile, so that's strength 7 AP2.
Cool. Okay. Very nice. Still in cover and stuff probably, but
So
yeah.
on 3s again.
Come on. That's it. Only 1 wound. The guy he can see. Well, I don't know if he gets any cover. He might get a 5+. He could maybe argue.
I'm going to argue it.
Then give him 5+.
Yeah, he just gets 5+.
Quick.
He does. He does. If you get down there. No, so we've lost another one.
Yes, I can count, John.
Yeah, no, but I've got to keep the viewers engaged, haven't I?
Yeah.
That's how this works.
It's exciting because
This
Yeah.
is impossible to do without your face on the camera, obviously.
this is the template nonsense, and
The
we
next
don't, we don't
battle
want any of
report.
that
The
nonsense.
next battle report, you guys aren't going to see anything on the table. It's just going to be me sat in a chair.
I think it's going to be you on top of the table. We're going, play with me.
Welcome to VisiCast.
Like one of your tabletop tactics videos.
Right. Okay. So what do we have next?
Right, okay, next to bring to the plate, we're going to have the broadside, and he's going to be going straight in for this.
Is he? That's
He is indeed.
strange.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have thought that?
Yeah. Just so you guys are aware, I know you can't see it from this angle, the Farsight, he's tucked in there, yeah?
Yeah.
He's really well hidden, so, okay.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll start off with the drones. Now, this is an interesting thing because the first turn that they arrive is +1 to ballistic skill. However, also the drone net gives a perk where it's +1 to ballistic skill for all drones. So the drones are actually ballistic skill 5 for this turn.
Alright, okay.
So these will be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Do we roll?
No,
Oh, so strength.
strength 7.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So 3 hits, and a wound.
On
We have
threes.
2 wounds.
What kind of...
AP4.
So
and
you
then
still
just-
get your 3+. So
Two,
we have
yeah.
2 3+.
Yep.
Fail both with the double 2. Boom. The Wraith Guard. Oh no, actually.
Oh.
Actually, your Farseer is
have
the
to do
next
a
model.
look
so
at Sir,
look
yeah.
out, sir, on the Farseer. Passes, he's an independent character, that's fine.
Okay.
So the Wraith Guard unit is down, that's 2 units down so far this turn.
We're going to
the broadside.
We're going to do the broadside
I didn't
So on 3s, the high yield missile pod. One.
Oh, I need one.
Twin linked.
Oh! Okay, we only have 2.
Okay.
Right, we only have
My
2.
dice rolling at action again.
How many wounds does the Warlord have? 3, okay.
Right, okay,
it's
so strength 7, so it's your toughness 3, are you?
Yeah, you only need to cause 1 wound.
Oh, right.
One.
So one
If
if he
he
fails
four.
this, he's dead.
What's
Yeah.
the save?
4 up.
It's a 1!
Boom!
It's a 1! That is unbelievable. We just had Slay the Warlord,
And a
which
character.
means that
Right.
we're not going to see that large apocalyptic style template, which is annoying because Liam left it here. There's, just so you guys are aware, there's 2 characters here. That Wraith counts as a character, and the
Sue.
and the Wraith you see a Wraith see a Wraith. Is also a character. So there's 2 more characters. I think that also goes towards the assassinate card to get more points.
Sue's surely a character.
I think.
Monstrous creature character.
Yes, the Wraith Lord is a character. So right, we've got some shooting over here. We can move this here.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go for these pulses,
Yeah.
and we're going to chuck them at the.
They're going on.
Yeah.
What's his face? What's his name?
The spirit. Is it
Oh, it's the
Spirit
Spirit
Seal?
Seer. Oh, it's just Spirit Seer.
Okay, so on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Strength is it?
Strength 6. AP 2.
He's only toughness 3. Oh
Yeah.
no.
So
Basically, 2's
yeah.
to kill. Yeah. I
That's
Yeah.
his save though.
What's his? Oh, he's got an invulnerable.
Alright.
Ah, okay. Dead. So we have another character down. That's big for points as well.
Right, and then last by no means least for the town shooting, we're going to go for this squad of goodness here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of missile pods.
Yeah.
All going into that Wraith Lord.
Okay.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3,
Is he going to
4,
require any sort of cover?
6.
4 plus. Yeah, he's probably getting a 4 plus from there.
Oh, it's a hit.
Right, so on 3s.
Yes.
Strength the other side.
Very nice.
Strength 7.
So 5s to win.
He is toughness 8.
Ouch.
So 5s to wounds.
Come on, don't kill me now.
Tink, 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 tink. We've got 1 dice on the floor, which one counts? Re-roll it. We have 2 wounds. Yeah, what's his save? 3 plus?
Normal 3 plus. What's
Yeah, AP 4, so yeah. I
3
guess
plus?
50 plus. Fails 1, so he's down to what? 2 wounds?
Yep.
Cool. So,
Jetpack
what's doing jetpack moves? Let's roll for those now.
Literally
Take
everything
out
will be doing
that.
jetpack.
So, these 2 crisis suits, 4
4
inches. These crisis suits,
7
7
inches.
inches.
Yeah, Farsight and his crew.
And his crew,
And his crew, because he's down with his crew. 4
4
inches.
inches. Yes, drones on the left, 5 inches.
5 inches.
Drones
Drones to
on
the left
right.
of me. Drones to the right. Here I am.
Left to left.
Stuck in the middle of the riptide.
Yeah. Cocked.
7.
So that's for the riptide, yeah?
Yep. Then we're going to do commander and the drone unit. 9 inches. We're going to go for stealthy dude.
5. There's a lot of movement. This is really nice the way it's out.
Yeah. This squad of crisis. 9.
Seriously, Tau can be really mobile.
Very mobile
Very
with the jetpack move.
Which is odd, but very cool.
Then we've got we'll do the ghost kill.
First kill,
9.
9 inches.
What? So where was all these 6s in
Yeah.
my in my
You did a good job of shooting, to be fair. And stealth suits?
sausage? For me, I did it very good. Yeah, there you go.
Double one.
Snake ass. These squads here. No, he does a can't. So those
They're
jump
moving 9.
9, and then we've got the last ones, which are the drones over here.
Oh, okay, those drones
So we'll
are
pop
there.
those there, and that's 7.
7 inches.
Right, so we'll move that up.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do the summary of objective cards. So for Tau jump out moves, we've got the Riptide move. Both drones have sort of creates a little clamshell around the riptide.
Ring of fire, if you will.
Ring of fire. I'm saying clamshell.
2-level effect with a tier.
Then down here, there's a little bit of movement from the commander across. Then the stealth suits, just tiny move down there 2 inches. The crisis suits have moved into the corner. These have moved there. The ghost kills had enough to go just behind here with their drones up there. Farsight has moved around very slightly.
Just to get out of the Wraith Lord's way.
Yeah, these guys have moved down. Over there, there's a bit of movement from the crisis suits. Is there another crisis suit team over there?
Yes, there is. They got 4 inches, so they've literally popped back behind there.
So there's another unit just behind that tall building. And that's it, isn't it? So looking at, if you bring your dice, because we've got some rolls for these.
Ooh.
So when I was talking through this, I didn't realise, we did realise, but then I forgot when I was narrating. Concentration of fire, you need to kill the first unit you shoot at first before moving on, and then you get that, and then if you kill, tots up and up and up. So because Noel shot at the fire prism and it didn't die, and then he didn't continue to shoot at it,
Cheeky, how dare it?
all of those potential 6 points are gone. You can obviously try again, but because if he would have done the fire prism later, although the fire prism did seem like an almost guaranteed kill, it was a bit unlucky. But if he would have done the wave serpent stuff first and then tried fire prism last, 6 points possibly. It's an ordering thing, it's a bit of bad luck, it's sort of a mix of a few things, but unfortunately that is not done.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not roll ones like me.
Secure Objective 6 has been secured. Secure Objective 6 is this one down here at the end of the table, which that stealth suit's on, correct?
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't have it, does he? It's being contested by the it's being contested by the fire prism.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a secure Objective 6.
I didn't have that.
So there's no secure Objective 6, that's not done either. So it's actually not as successful a turn. It's still been a good turn though, because you've taken out, we've got First Blood Slay the Warlord and taken out the Psychic phase. Assassinate we have, so we've got 2, which basically means that's still only 1 BP, because you needed 3.
Yeah.
So that's only 1 victory point for that.
It works out as
So assassinate with 1, plus Slay the Warlord, plus First Blood.
So he's on 3.
3 to 7.
Yeah. To be fair, there was a huge. You could have overtaken Darran massively with concentration of fire.
It could still happen.
You can retry that, and I think be very aware of how you order shooting.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
We have reserves. So what are you rolling for?
Viper. This is in reserve. So
Yeah.
it comes on my board edge. Arrives.
Comes on.
The War Walker has outflank.
Yeah. See if it comes on.
Comes
Yes.
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 I pick.
Yeah. So 1, 2 comes on that side there. So
Just what I want anyway.
yeah, so we have Warwalker and Viper coming on this turn. So in terms of objectives for Eldar turn 2, we have Kingslayer, Assassinate, Behind Enemy Lines, Supremacy, and Secure Objective 3. Objective 3 is just there, so that is guaranteed. So let's walk through some of the movement that's happened. So what have we got in terms of movement? Where do you want to start?
Okay. Well, the Viper and the War Walker both came on.
Yeah, they did indeed, yeah.
So if you look up in the top left-hand corner over there, you'll note that the War Walker is behind a big barricade, along with the fire prism.
Right, okay, yes.
Which means that I actually already have 3 units over his side of the board.
So so he's moved, these guys have gotten out, so they're there. And then obviously the war came in and he's just able to see with the distance. And the fire prism's jumped over. Very nice.
Yeah.
And then the other one that came in, the Viper,
Viper's just tucked up behind there. The Wraith Lord's come down in the hope that he might be in a position to charge. You never know.
Right,
Really
yeah.
in the outer line of sight. Stops my early warning.
What else happens?
The jet bikes have come down here to shoot at them. The other jet bikes have come down here to be in range of that and in range of them.
Yeah.
Guardian's got out here
Yeah.
to shoot that.
Oh, yeah.
He's gone and basically shoved a little bit further forward,
Yeah.
so he's got a couple of lines of sight.
Have you got Supremacy then as well? Let me just count. You've got one over there.
Yeah.
So that one, that's one objective. For Supremacy you need a minimum of 3. Is it?
No, minimum of 2.
A minimum of 2, twice as many. I don't know how many Noel's got. How many have you got, Noel? Alright, so you only needed 2, which is 1 and 2. Wasn't there one around here somewhere? No? I thought there was one.
Yeah, there's
oh,
one.
there's one of it. So Darran actually has 3 anyway, so that's supremacy as well.
Got 4.
Oh, 4, nice. Very nice. We had a discussion. Darren's warlord trait was he re-rolls the D3 on touch objective cards. However, his warlord is dead, so he does not get that benefit anymore. That's how we've said we're going to
roll high.
do it. So yeah, you just have to roll 5 and 6s, so that's fine. That's it in terms of movement. Nothing else to really talk about. These guys sort of stayed very still around that.
Yeah, they only moved to 2. They were going over the rubble, so it was a difficult terrain.
difficult. Fair enough.
They got 2. But it's alright because they've got.
It is a nice little emplacement. I put some little barrels there.
Yeah, I know.
Quite like that.
Right.
Anyway, very good.
Thank you. Someone appreciates it. Okay, shooting. What we got shooting in what order?
Okay, well, we'll start off with the Guardians over here.
Cool.
So they're going to shoot the Riptide.
They're going straight for the Riptide.
Yep.
Straight for the Jugular.
Yep.
The Guardians into the Riptide. And I'll see 10 guys shooting.
Yeah. Well, 9 of them at the moment.
Oh, sorry, 9. Yeah.
Because the other guys can fire the Star Cannon.
Cool.
And 6s are the only thing that I could possibly do anything with.
They are rending. Oh, but then we said about the cover and
3 of them.
So 3. It's quite nice. How many wounds you got left? 3?
4.
4. Okay.
So
So-
3 5 ups.
3 5-ups.
Yeah.
Come on.
None. He's down to 1 wound. The Riptide could drop. And that unit hasn't finished shooting. We've still got 1 guy left.
Yep, Star Cannon.
Okay.
Both hit.
Both hit.
Forced wound. 1 wound.
One
From
wound.
invulnerable.
Invulnerable. It's the 4+, right?
5 up.
5 up, sorry.
Because
Five
it's
up.
AP2.
AP2.
Oh, okay, 5 up. He's dead. The Riptide is gone. That's it.
Oh.
That is the fastest I've seen a Riptide drop, I swear. Just Guardians as well. That's incredible. That is incredible.
Guardians are going to make their run move,
Yeah.
which they can do at 6 inches.
There is a lot. We have the Wave Serpent shooting down the line at these stealth suits in the distance. To hit.
Reroll that.
3 hits.
2s to wound.
2's to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, and these are 4+.
Right. So we're going to have to take these one at a time because the Scarabs are here. So on the first one,
Oh, we missed.
missed.
3.
So yeah, that's him down.
1 down.
Yeah. Then the next one, it's fine. Then it'll be
There's 1 more wound.
1 more. Go for a lookout, sir.
Okay.
4+, no.
4+, so that fails. But he
Fails.
fails that as well. So.
So,
Damn.
it's that character.
One
then.
It's a character.
And you have cards to kill characters, right? Assassinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Darren just scored a point.
Oh.
No one else is shooting in the stealth suit, so we have a leadership test.
Loves it.
Passes, fine.
And we fire.
So now we have these Guardians here are all going to be firing into the broadside. I reckon broadside.
Oh, gross.
Nice. Okay. And then to wound. Oh, we have earthquake.
Doing it again.
To wound. What do we need?
5s to wound, I think. It's in toughness 5.
Toughness 4.
So 4s to wound and 6s are.
Rending. Oh. What? He's dead. He's dead. So.
Well, what happens with the drones then? Do they count as the same squad and he is closer, so he has to take things?
Yeah, basically.
How many wounds you got?
He's got 2.
Okay,
So
cool.
he's
You'll have
down.
those first then.
Yeah.
So broadside dies, another drone dies, and then
Yeah.
there's 1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5 saves.
Yeah, well, that's gonna happen.
Are these 4+ saves?
4. Yeah, 4+. Sorry, 5. Yeah.
Yep, 5.
Okay, 5 4-ups.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Oh,
only
really?
one.
Whoa.
Only 1. That's close. But that's the broadside.
Is
down.
no more again.
He is down.
Drop so quickly, this guy.
Yeah. Eldar can pack a punch. So these jet bikes here are going to be shooting down the line at those crisis suits there. Only 2 can shoot because they have cannons.
3 ups.
Yeah. Hit. Oh, hit.
Toughness is 4.
Yeah.
2s to wound, 6s to rend.
Oh.
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 Wow.
How many ones? 4? 4 ones. So 1
You
hit.
are me.
Yeah.
So, and so what's the AP?
Just 5 up for normal shots, so your
3
normal
bucks.
answer.
Okay, so normal save.
No.
Fails.
So we drop a crisis suit. Oh, do they have 2 wounds each?
2 wounds.
Oh, of course they do, yes. So one crisis suit down to 1. The Guardians, by the statue, have their automatic 6 moves as a result of their formation. So they are moving 6 and then they will be shooting afterwards. The Guardians have moved, they will now be doing their shooting into the crisis suit. So, here we go. Hitting on 3s. Fair few misses, but not too bad. Now, wounding on 4s, is it?
Yeah.
And then 6 is a rending.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rends, and then a fair few wounds. Are we getting any cover from the rends?
Yeah, you get cover.
4 plus?
Yeah, 4 plus.
Cool.
Right, so how many
So-
rounds first?
4 pluses.
So we're going with the rends first. These are 4 plus, yeah. Failing. Oh, failing all 4, which means 1 drops, another 1 drops, and the last one goes down to 1
One
wound. And then we still have 4
Normal
saves
save.
on a 3 plus. So we have 4 3 plus armor saves. If he fails 1, the unit is dead. He passed them all, so there's 1 crisis suit alive on 1 wound.
Cool. I'll fire the missile launcher at him as well.
Ah, of course, we're not done with that Guardian unit.
Hits him.
Hits.
Wounds him.
Wound.
4 up.
Loves it.
Yes. This guy is shooting into the crisis suits. Yeah.
Red dice is the romance.
Yep.
I'll reroll that. Okay. 4s, 5s, and 6s for thingy, and then a 2 plus to kill on the red. 1 dead and 1 armor save.
Cool.
One goes last.
So that's instant death, right? Because it was toughness, strength 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And then, sorry, was the one's just normal 3 up, is it?
Yep. No. So 1's down to 1 wound. 1 dies and 1 is on 1
The
wound.
closest.
Yep. He is.
So how many are in that unit?
Just 2. So,
Scatter laser from the Wave Serpent shooting at the remaining crisis suit here. So to hit, we have
Reroll.
4 hit,
2's to wound.
2's to wound,
4 wounds. 4 armor saves.
4 armor saves.
and 4 3 plus saves. This guy only has 1 wound, so 1 fail, dead.
One.
Fails, so he's dead.
Okay.
Another crisis suit down.
Ah.
The tower dropping.
They are.
They're just being taken off the board and swayed.
This then leaves me with these jet bikes here.
Yes.
Shoot at that.
So the 3 jet bikes into the crisis suit with 1 wound. These are scatter laser ones.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of shots. There's a lot of shots.
What are we saying, cover save?
4
Yeah, you
plus.
can have a cover
4
save.
plus,
I
yeah.
don't ignore
Well,
your armor.
you get your 3 plus armor anyway.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Take 4 plus cover and 10.
No, I'll fine, I'll tell you if the cover
So, hitting on 3, not re-rollable. How many we got? 1, 3, 4, 6, 7.
still quite
And
good.
then wounding on is 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Wounding on 2.
7.
7.
3 up.
So 7 3 up. If 1 fails, another crisis suit unit is wiped off the board.
Armor!
Oh! 7 3 plus saves. Pass. That is incredible.
I think that probably makes up for the.
Where was that kind of roll for the Riptide, huh?
You now can't.
Where was
you
that
now
kind of
can't
roll?
comment on your rolling, by the way. That's
Ugh.
okay. The Fire Prism here has a clear line of sight straight through here onto the crisis suits, and then we're using the Strength 782. Thing. It hits, so it gets both of them. So it's wounding on 2. Oh, we rolled a 1. So it's 1.
You
There's
get
a
a
cover
cover
save of 4 plus. Is there a bit of ruin? I think there's a
I'll
bit of
give it a
ruin
4
there.
plus.
Yeah, 4 plus.
Okay, very kind.
Yeah, it passes.
Just a cheeky shot anyway. So.
Yeah, okay, the Wraith Lord is shooting at the crisis suit on 1 wound. He's going to try and take him down. Hitting on 3, so 2 misses. Wounding on 2.
5.
5.
5, 1, 2,
He's going to be the luckiest cryosuit in the world.
3, 4,
Get
5.
promoted. He's going to have his own capital at the end of this.
If he survives this, I will give him a planet.
Tony Enclaves. His name is Tony, by the way.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony will have a planet.
Toad side. Enclaves.
Yeah, toe side.
Yeah.
Oh, just 1 fail though.
One
Still
fail.
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So that crisis
So
suit
close
is
to that
gone.
planet. So close to that planet.
Another one dead. Hey, seriously, I mean, Tower and a bad position at the end of this round of shooting, and we're not even finished yet. There is still a
looking
little
grim.
bit more to come.
It's looking
We
great.
could even see a table, which we haven't had in this channel yet. So the fire prism shot at the drones. It was snapshots because he jinked last turn. We rolled 2, so there's nothing there.
What's the
The Walker here is going to shoot at the ghost kill here. You can see through the window. 2+ because of 4+, and then stealth strike.
2 right lanterns.
So it's hit, 2
Two
hits, 2 to wound,
2 wounds.
and then 2 2+. Save.
2 2+. Loves it.
Fine, absolutely fine. So you guys are aware, the Shadow Weavers up there are going to be shooting down. They don't need line of sight, it's barrage onto Farsight. One's just in range, so they're firing, and then the other one is range, but this is where the first one hits. Scatters the full distance, which is 6 inches that way.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Just going to measure this out. No.
That one. Place it there.
Of course, it doesn't hit anything, but then we get to roll to see the second shot. Scatters that way, so no, it gets nothing.
Yeah.
Falls and does nothing.
Well, and then you'd have to rest for that. So zip to here.
Have a turbo boost there. That
Just to try and
that weighs up into the fire.
give them a little bit of cover.
Yeah.
Anybody? No one else is going to zoom forward. These guys,
These are the assault moves for the
5
jet
inches.
bikes. 5 inches.
they're going to go to the bottom floor here.
So they're jumping right back. Other unit of jet bikes you can see just there. 9 inches. So they are moving backwards. So there's been a lot of death this turn. A lot of death. Massive swings. We've had the last few games on the channel, the first 2 turns have just been huge swings in terms of who's winning, like death. So that's it for all your shooting, all your assault moves, all that done, yes? Okay, so let's have a quick look at the objectives then. So, assassinate, you killed 2 characters, right?
Killed one.
1 character?
One character.
Either way, you
I've
didn't
got
get
3
3.
characters.
I wasn't going for that.
So there's 1 BP for assassinate, you've achieved that. Supremacy you've got, that's D3, so we need to roll for D3. We have, so it's only 1, unfortunately, so that's 1 BP. Behind enemy lines you have 3, which allows you D3.
Oh.
So that's quite nice. And then secure objective 3, just there. So we've accomplished that. That's another, how many victory points? I didn't.
That's correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just get 7. 7.
7. Plus 7 before, it's like 14 to 3.
Wow. So that's it. So we'll move over to Tau. What's left of Tau?
What's this?
Turn 3?
Turn 3.
Turn 3, okay. Okay, we're on Tau, turn 3. These are objectives, they're the same sort of ones. Secure objective 6, secure objective 3, domination and concentration of fire. So we're only allowed 4 now, because we're dropping every turn. So you lost assassinate, right? You got rid of assassinate, is that correct?
Yeah, I needed that for the quick victory point.
Yeah. Oh wait, you achieved that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm
achieved,
sorry.
yeah,
So yeah, we're down to 4, aren't we? Turn 3, we're down
Yeah,
to
turn
4.
three.
Yes, that's cool. Okay, so in terms of movement, what's gone on?
Right, so these drones, now that they've got nothing to protect in their ring of fire, they've just scooted along over here.
Yeah.
These marker drones and the commander,
Yeah.
they've now moved over here, hopefully to get some shots over into these guardians, basically holding back in there. Then the ghost kills are actually going to stay where they are because, well, if a wall walker can look through a window, the ghost kill can look back.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got the drones over there scooted up a little bit. Small little stealth, just actually scooted along further over there. These guys have actually just popped round the corner, looking through the doorway at those guardians at the other side. This stealth suit's pretty on objective number 6, which gives me that objective that's there. And Farsight and his bodyguards have moved up here in order to, again, look through the windows and have a look at this guy here.
Sweet.
Hopefully to get that concentration of fire.
Okay, so that's all the movement and our objectives. So we'll now go through shooting. So what have we got shooting?
Right, okay, so we'll start at the far end.
I'll start with the drones.
And then we'll go for the marker drones.
Cool.
So, they're going to be.
Yes! 1-0. Oh, it's offside.
Just so you guys are
Shut
aware,
up, was that offside?
the football is on. If you're
Oh, no,
American,
it was offside. It was massively
this is
offside.
American, soccer is on.
Soccer.
There you go.
Cool. So these marker lights are going to be firing at the Guardian squad here, and they are with the commander, so they're going to be firing his ballistic skill, so BS5, so hitting on 2s. My word.
2 hits.
2 hits, which I'm going to have to take actually, because I need those flamer shots.
Ah, okay, yeah. And to wounds.
And no, there's no to wound. It's basically their marker lights, so there's no.
Oh, marker lights. I didn't realise their marker lights weren't stretched by the soccer.
Soccer.
Oh, no. Football.
We're
maybe.
calling it soccer.
Right. So okay. So what we're going to do is just by sheer weight of fire. So we're going to be firing as they're the same, and just to speed it up along. Both of these drone units are going to be fighting, well, basically firing.
So did this was the unit that just shot?
Yeah.
You got flamers to fire now?
The commander's in that squad, yeah, so he has to fire with that squad.
Okay, right. So I'm not going to use the marker lights, but we've got.
You get more than that.
Yeah.
Bring it in there.
How many?
Yeah. So we've got
5, because you would be able to move it that way. So 5.
Yeah.
So is that with both of them?
That's with both because
So
we've got 2
it's
flames.
Oh, so 10 in total.
Is it
So 10
flamers? Or is
flamers.
it 2 flamers?
It's actually
It's
got
2
2 flames.
flamers, yeah.
Yeah.
So they've hit.
Yeah.
Kill.
On 3s.
What did they did? So we only have 3 that missed. That's 7 in total. Now I don't know whether.
I don't think you can kill more.
I don't think you can kill
You
more.
can kill people that are.
Under the template, but I don't think you can kill any more than that.
You
so
could, you could. The only thing is, so the way that this has worked, and if you do know this, and you can reference, if you do know a rule, please reference the page number in the book. It makes a big difference. It's just saying blah blah blah. But these drones, they're part of this squad. Those drones, what's their range?
The marker lights have got a 30-inch range.
Right. So their range is 30, which means the whole unit can kill anything in 30 inches. But the marker lights don't kill anything, right? So. I think those wounds would carry across because their range is technically 30.
Think about it, right? If you had a long squad of orcs that was like over 20 inches worth because it was a bit long,
Yes.
and he nips like 5 of them against 10, you could kill. However bloody long.
You could, but that's because of the marker lights being that range. If it was just the commander, then no. It's a bit dodgy today.
It's the sort of stuff you push through.
Today. I mean, it's not. It makes no difference to me.
You've brought it up.
But I think that is the case. They can kill them, but today we'll just play it that
We'll
they
play
die.
it in a way that actually makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, but rules and what makes sense, 2 different things. Anyway, but so for now, only 5 have died. We've discarded 3. Okay, so these 2 drone units, one unit, the back unit, is using the 2 marker lights to ignore cover, so those are gone, and the front one is firing normally. They're firing at the Guardians in this building.
Okay.
So to hit, this is from the one that ignores cover. Yes.
This will be the one that doesn't ignore cover.
Okay,
so I'm going to do that first, yeah.
Yep.
So on 4s.
Yep.
Twin linked.
Nice. Don't need it.
Nice.
All hit. Very nice. And then wounds.
Strength 5.
2s.
Indeed. I don't really need those marker lights.
Oh, and even with my bad
So
roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's 7. And then we have 7 saves of 4+ because of the ruin.
Go ground.
The ground, 3+. 1, 2 die. There are 3 left.
Well, actually, there's I didn't bring enough models, but
So
2. There should be 5 left. 2 have
okay.
died, so there's still 3 left, which is
okay, which is fine.
They've all gone to ground.
Okay.
Doesn't
And
really matter
then
because
this
I
is the
really
one that
can't.
ignores cover. So now
you could miss a lot.
now
I
they're
could.
dead, basically.
It is. This is me, and it is my rolling. So it could all go hideously wrong.
We're going to die anyway, so.
Right. So right. So again on 4s.
1.
We're linked.
You won't miss this one. When you just a shitload of 1s.
And then to
I did roll 4 1s earlier, didn't I?
we're running on 2s. Now ignores cover, and they ignore his cover as well. So basically, whoa, they're
Just
still
enough, though.
they're still dead. There's
Just
still
enough.
3, so they are wiped out.
Very
Guardian
close.
unit down.
Right.
That does mean you will get concentration of 5 because you killed the first unit you shot at and you kept shooting them. Ordering.
These marker drones here,
Yep.
and they will be going for Fire prism there.
Yep. Okay. So it's a hit on the fire prism.
Okay, so on force. God damn it.
1. Okay, so these 2 ghost kills here are going to be shooting through at the Warwalker, who will have a 4+ save from cover. So, lot of shots hitting on 3.
No, because wall of mirrors.
Oh, wall of mirrors, of course, ignores cover.
Oh,
Nice. Here we go. Okay, so we're on to hit.
Okay. So
1, 2, 3, 4 misses, is that?
3, 4 misses, yeah.
Cool. And then what strength is it?
Strength 7. So
7, it's 10 on the rear, I imagine.
10 on the rear.
So that's 3's to glance up. 10 on the front as well.
Okay.
3's to glance, 4's to 10. We have 1, 2. So it's wrecked anyway. It can't explode it because its AP is.
AP is 4.
So it can't
So
explode.
what have we got?
It's a wreck.
not yet. It isn't.
Do you have any vulnerable saves?
Yes, I do.
Oh, he's got an vulnerable save.
How many have you got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We've got, so
4.
yeah, 2 glances and 2 pens.
Okay.
Makes no
2 glances, 5's up. Red.
Done. So Warwalker is dead. Oh.
Concentration of fire, I need to do this properly, so I won't be doing that.
You killed
So-
2.
Yeah, but for 3 I get D3 plus 3.
Although, having said that, didn't you put the marker light on that first?
It's not, although
I
it's
don't
shooting,
think that
it's
should
not-
count. I don't think that should
I genuinely think it does because you are shooting at it. But if you guys want to make an agreement,
Or there's no
that's
wound,
over.
or there's no armor save involved.
If you guys want to make the agreement,
I'm
make
happy
the agreement.
that shooting equates to shooting with a weapon that could actually damage it.
Okay,
Not paint
so
out laser.
cool. We're
Thank you.
ignoring the marker light. So if you're watching the video, we're ignoring that marker light bit. So far, 2 have been killed in the concentration of fire.
So
Bit
so
two.
we'll do this squad here at the fire prism.
Yep.
Taking off the marker light token to up 1 ballistic skill.
Yes.
So
Did he gain cover?
yeah, he does have cover.
This is the Farsight squad into the fire prism.
Yes. So both the Jasperates.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 hit.
2 hits. Okay. And obviously within Melter. So what's your side armor?
12!
12. So glancing on 4s. That's 1.
Were they added together, were they?
They weren't in double tap melter, were they?
Oh, okay.
What's their double tap melter range?
9 inches. So you are within
9?
Melter. Yeah. So that one is actually in double tap. So
So that's a pen.
yeah.
So then you roll 2 dice again.
Yeah. 2
So
dice.
that's the first melter,
Okay.
and then the other double tap melter is also a pen.
Okay.
So 2 pens.
2 4-ups.
Yes. Pass quotes. Yeah.
Into
Farsight
there.
is going to fire. This is so that we make good use of the cards.
Yep.
Which is
So
concentration of fire to hit. 1 hit.
1 hit. Yep. And strength 6 against 12. So nah.
No. Nada. Crisis
Okay.
suit there.
Crisis suits. We've got
So to hit. 4 hits. Sorry, 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay.
And then to damage it.
Nothing.
Nada.
Okay.
So fire prism is okay. I'm gonna fire those 2 drones into the guardians around the corner.
Come on.
So to hit, we have.
And twin linked.
So that's 3 hits.
Yep.
And then to wound, wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds. Cover. We said they get cover saves.
Yep.
So they're cover saves. Nope. Insane 5 up. Yeah.
I'm only saying 5 up.
So 2 die, 2 guardians, and that's
We'll
it.
just
Commander
check.
Farsight are going to charge into the fire prism. Jetpack infantry, we just looked up an FAQ. He is just slowed normally, so it's 2 dice, and then it's going to be minus 2 dice because of difficult terrain. He needs 7 inches to get in. Actually, just going
Plus
through
2.
through the window.
And 9.
So essentially plus 2, 9. So rolling to see if he gets in.
Come on.
What? What is this? What is this? So he gets in. We might as well just roll straight away. He's going to annihilate him. So he's got armor bane, correct?
Correct.
How many? So 5 dice, hitting on 3. 2 hits.
Those were the good old days.
And then you've got armor bane, right?
I have armor
So
bane.
does that mean 2d6 penetration?
That's what armor bane means.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So first one.
first one.
What is wrong?
What's his strength?
Strength is strength 5.
So you need 5s to glance.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one didn't do anything.
No. And the second one, pens. So we have a pen on the pen table. It's AP2, right?
AP2.
So if he gets a 6,
you had
that's the pen table.
Yep. So
He needs a 6 basically. It's a 4, which gets upgraded to a 5, which means weapon destroyed. So
4, 5, 6 for the big gun.
yes.
Big
4.
gun.
So the fire prism, this bit here is
This is a
gone.
big gun.
Nice.
That
Hit
one.
upgrades. And then we
5.
need 5s to grant, 6s to pen.
Get 2 of them, you reckon?
Yep, basically.
Yep.
Boom!
Got some
It
penetrating.
is actually penetrating, but it
Can't
can't explode it, so it just becomes a
You might as well just leave it
sit
hovering.
there. These XV8s. Cocked. 10.
10 inches.
Okay, then we've got the markers. 2. There's not very much they can do there. So they're going to stay. The ghost kills going to be moving 8. So those there. Then we've got commander and his crew.
Here.
5. Okay, and then we've got 2 units of drones, which will be 7 and 3.
Okay, so for objectives, we have secure objective 6, which is secured in the distance there by this Celsius. We then have concentration of fire. So in order, we killed what was killed?
The Guardian
The
squad
Guardians
here.
were killed there, and then so what else was
The
killed?
Warwalker.
The Warwalker was killed, and they were killed in sequence without anything else. Obviously, we had that discussion about the marker drones, which is fun. Everyone had a good time. But then, unfortunately, the fire prism didn't die until the assault phase. That's only D3 points. So if you want to roll for your D3, that's it. It's 2. That's Christ. And then these 2, domination and secure objective 3, were not achieved. Do you want to discard either of those?
Yes.
This is the
I
discard, not the.
would like to get rid of domination.
Cool. So we'll have more to draw next turn. Okay, moving on to Eldar. Turn 3. We are in Eldar turn 3, and for tactical objective cards we have Kingslayer, Domination, which is possible, Psychological Warfare, and Secure Objective 4. So movement, what has happened for the Eldar?
Well, that way something zipped over there.
It
to,
has
claim
claimed
that objective.
That objective, yes.
This way, so this fire prism stayed there. They stayed there.
That one. Yep.
These have just bubbled around the objective.
Yep, another
2
objective.
units of jet bikes have zipped forward.
Yep.
He zipped forward to contest this one. This wave serpent's moved a little bit. That wave, wait. Wraith Knight has gone around that way to get line of sight.
Wraith Lord.
Wraith Lord.
I got it right, and Dan got it wrong.
Two. Yeah. These guys are shuttling forward to shoot them.
Also controlling objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's going to shoot him in a minute.
So the only objective you currently don't have under your hold is this objective here, right? That's the only one. If you get that, you get domination. This one is currently being contested by the stealth suit. Oh no, that's out of 3 inches.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so you have
I
that.
don't know why you did that.
Right, so you have this objective, right?
Still going to kill him though.
I didn't know you were going to have
Yeah.
domination.
So basically, you have every single objective bar this one. If you get that, you get domination. Domination. How many victory points is domination?
D6 plus, no, D3 plus 3?
D3 plus 3, so that's a potential 6.
Make him stop, he's already
This is pretty brutal. So moving on to shooting. What have we got coming shooting?
I'm going to fire this guy at that guy.
Cool. So this wave serpent firing at the stealth suit. Yep.
4 hits.
All the hit.
Choose the wound.
Yeah.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4 3+ saves. Oh, makes them all.
Yeah, okay.
What's next?
This guy's going to fire him.
Cool.
Going to fire his twin link cannon at the top.
Yep.
All hits.
And
Okay.
get.
Do you think that's in the arc of the front gun? I don't think it is. So ignoring the underslung, so just rolling to wound there. 3 more saves.
Yep.
And this is on armor, is it? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are. No.
Fails.
Dead. Cool.
Making a point on that. I think I'm going to bright lance him over there. Let me have a look. Yeah, bright lance him.
So firing at the ghost kills.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Misses him.
Nay.
These Guardians are going to move forward. They don't need to roll, do they? 'Cause they've got 6
No, they
inches.
automatically move 6 inches, so those Guardians in the building, in the ruins there, we've been fighting over for this game, they're moving. I think you'll agree this Red Cross Militarum,
Will look amazing when it's done.
it's not completely finished, but it's already looking pretty damn cool when it is finished. And when we add in the containers, the shipping containers that are in the post from Games Workshop, 2 of them, can't wait. I got way too excited about shipping containers. You have no idea. I've wanted those for ages.
It's like a local
and you'll have them.
missile launcher. Shooting at them.
Cool.
Hits. Does
Yeah.
it wound? It does wound.
Yes,
It's a
it
crack
does.
missile. So, have you got any sort of cover? And then the rest of the shuriken catapults.
Can we just say he's dead?
Yeah.
It's a drone.
It's, there's
just
what?
want to get one of those.
How many rends?
So this is
Oh, they're
all
just
the
a
hits.
hit.
Oh, they're just the
And
hits.
then to wound, just get a 6.
No.
No 6s. Why are you doing why?
This leaves you with 4.
4. This is potentially doable.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And then
4 up?
save 4 up. Get off. No.
no.
Drones are dead.
Bing.
Okay, Wraith Lord
6.
shooting through to
86.
the ghost kill.
Just because I haven't managed to use it so far this game, and not that it's actually relevant at all. Holophoton countermeasures.
What does that mean?
You're snap firing.
Oh, okay. 1 hit because of the sapphire. As a result, we're all up noted and
No wounds.
No wounds. So 2.
That applies 1 per game per ghost kill.
Oh.
So, but it's declared separately.
From the wave serpent there through to the drones on top of the building, we have
You roll that.
4 hits.
2. 3
3
saves.
wounds.
3 wounds. On their armour? Yeah.
Yeah, 4 plus.
1 died.
1 down.
Pick it up.
I don't know why we've gone very German. Like for some reason I can't stop but putting on a German accent.
Ja, Frau.
For the rest of this video, we only speak in German accents. That's the thing, and we're all doing it. Okay?
Nein.
Ja.
Na, ja. Ja, darling. Ja.
Good ja.
Da.
What is shooting next?
Yes, mein Scheiße.
By the way, we're not good at German accents, but we are gonna.
Speak for yourself. This guy's going to shoot him.
Ich habe mein Shots, ja.
Und sie Panzerfaust. Doesn't wound him.
9 hits.
Panzer flaccid.
So this is from the weapon battery thingies. Barrage. So the barrage.
The barrage is over.
The barrage. Okay. Hit fire because I'm here is shooting down to the drone. That is a scatter.
Of 1 inch.
1 inch. So it hits all of them.
Yeah.
3 hits. So then 2 do the wound.
3's to wound.
Cool, 3's to wound. 1 wound. And then you get your save, which is a 4. Oh no, sorry.
What's the AP?
AP3.
AP3. 1 down.
So yeah, with 1 dies.
You're
Because
gonna
we're paying 25% skewered and they are on top. So
Well,
I'd say no.
I'd give him a 5 up for that.
Yeah, okay, let's do a 5 up.
Jolly decent. Cops.
Yeah, he dies.
Close. No cigar.
So leadership test.
Fail.
Fail! They fall back 3d6 or 2d6?
2d6,
Because
because they're-
discussion so many times.
Yes. Jetpack,
Yeah.
not jump.
Yeah.
Off the board.
Off board.
Yeah, they're off board. So these scat laser jet bikes are shooting through at the ghost kills. So
Holophoton countermeasures.
I shot him last time.
Yeah, but if you're shooting a unit, I get declared once per ghost kill.
Oh, okay.
So,
fair enough. So that's 1 and then
Wounds.
2
I
plus.
didn't need it with your 2+ cover.
2 plus save. No!
It takes a wound.
Well, no, a drone dies basically. Drone's closest.
drone's closest.
Yeah, and a turbo boost from over here all the way to here. They are objective secured because they're from the CAD. So that is secured, which basically means Darran just got domination because he controls every objective on the boards, which is D3 plus 3 victory points. We'll do that in a minute. Kingslayer has been achieved. Domination we have. Psychological warfare, you have that as well because an opponent failed on morale test, so that's another 1. You have secure objective 4 because you need that for domination. So that's 2 there, and then we get D3 plus 3 for domination. What have we got? Oh my god! 6! So we had this discussion. We've been filming. It's dark out. I just stabbed Darran with mine. We've been filming for I think 6 hours. I don't know how this game's taken that long. Genuinely, we had
pizza and chat.
We did have pizza, and there was so much talking. So we were talking about maybe ending it, and I think this is the nail in the coffin. The rest of the game would just
I can come back from this.
Yeah, the rest of the game would literally just be Darran chasing down the tower. There'd be a bit of fighting back, but I don't think it'd be enough. But these points are just crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to tot them all up, and then we'll have a little debrief about what happened.
Just a flesh wound.
GG.
Awesome, man.
Ooh, yeah!
You got a push.
Oh, we're gonna
Let me put this down.
We're pushing.
Let me finish. Do that at the end, not the start.
Alright,
Cream carpet.
Well.
I take my time. We've got a long chat. Hey guys, so that's it. The game's over. I mean, short game. It took us a long time to film it, but it was a short game. But a lot happened in those turns. So we talked about the points. Darran hasn't told us what he's got yet. He wanted to save it and do it on camera.
Sneaky Eldar.
So let's start with Noel. What did you get? How many points?
I got a rocking 6 points.
6 points, right? 6 points. It's all right. Against
22.
22. 22 points. 22 to 6 in 3 turns.
Yeah.
Mental.
Oh.
That's a lot of points. So I mean, so we called it basically. We thought that's it. We'll call it. Very interesting game, I'd say. I suppose. What could you have done differently? Like we were talking about this outside. There are a few things. We were talking about like Tau, your advantages, because you haven't got a traditional Tau army where you have a massive gun line and just shoot. A very mobile army, less models.
Yeah.
So we were saying like one thing you could have done maybe was use your army in more of a focused way, you know?
Yes.
So instead of like when you deep struck, and this did look incredible, so it was sort of like, who cares, it did look awesome.
Yeah.
There was stuff all over the board, and standing stuff all over the board does look really cool, but to focus it, so to go down one end of the board, what you do is if you kept all your stuff to one end and focused on one area, you would have denied Darran's army, because Darran's army is quite short range, so half of his army wouldn't have been able to shoot at you, and then you wouldn't have had the firepower back, but you could have, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
That's one
I got
thing.
greedy, and that was part of the problem, I think.
You did do a lot of damage when it came down.
Yeah, well, it did, but again, because it wasn't focused, and that was a major problem, because A, my dice rolls, and B, it just added for that bit where, you know, an extra unit or two shooting just to bring something down really could have tipped it a little bit more in my favour, and would have made my shooting a lot more effective, especially considering just I was that outnumbered. And I think that was the reason why I tried to do it the other way, just because if I took out enough, then it may have kind of just really allowed me to capitalize on the whole board just by kind of just being that far spread out and just owning it, which could have worked later on in the game, potentially, but really didn't have enough for me at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gambling on it, and it didn't pay off, but it was it was a brutal turn too.
It was very brutal. Yeah. I did think there was one thing though, the what's the card called? Weight of Fire?
Concentration of
Fire. I do think genuinely, I think if you would have ordered things differently, there was a lot of points. You got it later on anyway, to be fair, but you didn't get the max amount.
Yeah.
Even then, I know that doesn't make a massive difference, but in that turn I would have ordered things just to make make they died.
That's
you
a
could have done.
fantastic card.
It's
It is.
that's a,
Not only
that
is
is
it
a
really
amazing
game-wise,
Yeah.
but it's a really interesting card.
It is.
And really
It's
goes
very
well with the Farsight Enclaves because it's all about that killing blow. And that's kind of what I really failed on, which was actually just securing that killing blow. It was coming down and just saying, that target is going.
Yeah.
And until that target is gone, then move on to the next, and then move on to the next, and then move on to the next.
Yeah.
By scattering it all off, it just didn't work.
Yeah. We did see the effectiveness of Guardians. They were proven today. You can't argue with that, I don't think. And you did the right thing with Guardians. Put them in the Wave Serpents.
Yeah, I know what they can do. I
Yeah.
know that against an isolated target, they'll do their job.
And they definitely did.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just sort of thinking that the big thing for me in the game was that move at the beginning, where I thought my original thought about moving that wave serpent smack bang in the way was that was the turning. What I thought were going to be the turning point for me in the game.
Yeah.
Because at the original point I did it, I thought, well, if I throw it at his face and say, okay, here's that, you know you have to kill it, get on with it. I'm going too close for you to get away from it, so you have to kill it. And in my mind I thought, well, okay, he's going to have to throw in some marker lights into it, which means his marker lights are going to be based on that and not my other things. And then, in your turn 3, 2, when you put
It's
stuff
turn
down,
2, yeah.
I went, oh crap, what an idiot. I genuinely thought, oh, I'm such an idiot. But as it pans out, what I intended to use it for actually happened. I hope they wouldn't all die, but I was prepared for them to die on the basis that here's this unit, shoot everything at that. The rest of my army got left alone pretty much.
It kind of did work. When you did that move, I was like, oh, I would have done that.
Yeah.
To be fair, maybe you would have, because I don't know how much you would have killed the rest of the army.
I-
You did focus a lot into it.
I did focus a lot into it, but again, I didn't do it effectively enough. I mean, for a start, the first thing I did was I thought I'll take it down. Doing the typical Tau thing, you throw your marker lights in.
Yeah.
And that was my big mistake. Because I threw the marker lights in and then instantly went in with the ghost kills, which had ignored cover.
Oh,
which
yeah,
didn't get
it
anyway.
was wasted.
And by
It was
sheer
wasted.
and literally 3 marker lights just gone.
I said that
And
to the car,
really-
didn't I?
Yeah.
The pizza
Yeah.
said that.
You've
You
got-
got to use his marker lights.
It's ordering the shots properly. That's
And-
a lot of Tau, I think, is ordering
It is.
things
It's
in the
getting
right
it
way.
in the right way
Yeah.
and literally just, again, using a bit of foresight. Yeah, really would have worked in my favour. But yeah, so a lot of wasted fire, didn't really kind of utilise it the best way. And yeah, that didn't really pan out, but then just grossly outnumbered on the card front.
Yeah. I was very lucky with the cards.
Some of the cards were quite lucky.
I wouldn't say quite. They were
They weren't very lucky.
hugely lucky in the first turn to get the ones I did.
Yeah.
Knowing the manoeuvrability that's in that list, and
Well, that's the thing. You could call them lucky, but you built your list in a way that you can deal with that. So I keep
I built it in
saying,
5 minutes.
yeah, I know you did, but you had, jet bikes. We all know jet bikes with the obscured are incredible. They're really good because they can just they can go anywhere on the board and capture something. So you had the movement to allow you to do that. If someone else with a slow army got those cards, they might not have been able to get all the stuff you got. So it wasn't a case of pure luck. It was like my army can deal with it. I got those cards. I can get those because of my build, which is good.
Just as one other final point.
Yeah.
Well, there might be more, isn't there? back to what I said about moving that unit in the front, because it had the speed to get that close. You then did the one thing that took away a lot of your advantages. You spread out so much on turning deep strike.
Oh, yeah.
You should have focused a lot more. And I don't know if that was because, I like to think it was because that wave serpent with that unit was where it was, that you scattered around.
It did have a part of it. It did have a part of it there, really. Again, by dropping some of the crisis suits further back, I was hoping to keep that line breaker and maybe take out some other stuff. I did notice the sneaky Spirit Seer kind of passed away, and I was thinking I can get those character kills in. But yeah, it's
Once you
I kind of took my eyes off the prize, and that was really where I kind of went
in the
wrong.
throat a bit there, weren't you? Because
Yeah.
you're like, that far in the lead, and I have to kill that. Oh crap, what do I do? But you thought you want to try and kill as many things as possible. I think maybe that's what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
And the interesting about it is once you've done your deep strike, and yes, you can jump forward and jump back, but you're not guaranteed the distance that you can do the jumps. And whilst it is manoeuvrable, it's mostly pop out and shoot manoeuvrable rather than traverse great distances kind of manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
Which is different from the Eldar.
Yeah. For sure.
That's all I have to say on that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Other than I enjoyed it as well.
I thought it was a very nice game.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
I was definitely.
We had pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't so good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you did all
I got like
the same pizzas, though. You
Yeah.
could have just picked something up, throw a ham and pineapple, barbecue,
4 pepperoni passions in the Christmas.
Cajun.
Don't mess about. Don't mess about. Pepperoni passion. Thin base.
Why is it?
Because the dough is carrying the flavour, isn't it? It's not. It's just there as a vehicle to present you with the flavour.
Right.
So you don't add more dough, you go with the minimum amount of dough.
Is that a bit like how you describe your taco?
That's how I make love.
It's just the dough to present your flavour.
Yes. I don't know what I was getting at then. And then,
I've got images of sausage stuffed crust.
oh, this is going
I
wrong.
don't think
I don't.
There's a segment you can.
They don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I think
I don't wanna think it.
I don't think ladies wanted to hear it
all
either.
move on. Let's just move on.
Good point. See if I can match it.
Yeah. So you were thinking about changing your list. What?
I change my list every time.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
You were thinking next time,
Yeah.
bit of a list change.
I mean, yeah, I think definitely. I mean, I've got some extra units there, as you might see from the showcase video. So, although it's more of a traditional tower list, by chucking in firewalls and pathfinders, I think maybe by mixing it up a little, yeah, it might give me that kind of variety that's needed. So kind of, have that stable gun line that kind of can also just put fire where it's needed, but also on top of that, just keep that mobility the Farsight kind of can bring.
It's a really interesting part of that tower.
Yeah, and
I like it.
And I do like to keep it themed like that. I mean, I've got another couple of armies potentially coming up in the pipeline. So, and again, they're all very themed. Yes, the themed demon list coming up soon at some point,
Nice.
and that's going to be that should be fun.
Brutal.
It should be fun.
How long? We're talking like a year, aren't we?
We're talking by the end of the year.
Okay, end of the year.
I'm hoping.
Oh, that's incredible. That's
Because it's just because I'm just going to go with one Chaos Guard. I should be able to hopefully breeze it out pretty quick.
Okay, right. We have the
At,
word.
at least
It's on the internet.
At least to kind of tabletop standard. Not maybe not the best standard. It's not going to be like a work of love quite as much as this, but
Yeah,
there's potential with it.
that's good. It's good to have variety, like different armies are fun.
Oh, definitely. And again, just to have something that's completely fluffy could be quite good.
Yeah.
And it'll bring your Grey Knights out.
Oh, anything brings my Grey Knights down. Grey Knights suck now.
Yeah, but they're more fun to play against.
Yeah.
Because you beat them.
No. Because you can do stuff against them.
Yeah, but they're rubbish. That's why. Because they just sit there like, oh, Grey Knight, I got a sword. They're just like they're
You
rubbish.
realise that they're inanimate objects and you're the one who's sitting there with them going,
I give them a personality in there.
They can't do anything.
He doesn't give personalities to them. He's a power player.
Yes.
Yeah.
No fluff.
What was
No
this
fluff.
stuff with the models had a backstory? What was that about? This guy, what? The Wraith.
Oh, you wanted to know what the Wraith Guard was?
Yeah, adding stories to the models. Like
I mean, who
there's
hasn't heard of the Adventures of Sue?
Like there's some sort of universe. This is all based around with like stories and like right.
It fits in with their background, doesn't it? What happened?
What background?
Right.
There's models. There's nothing.
Right. The whole of your faith.
Yeah.
Okay. What they are, I'll be quick.
Yeah.
Eldar.
I do actually quite like this video.
Remember I told you Eldar beforehand?
You did.
When they die,
Yeah.
their spirit goes off into the water and goes because it's like a big beacon because he likes their souls.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're like really tasty and nutritious for humans like easier.
Yeah.
Normal craft on Eldar
Yeah.
to ensure their soul does not go out into the water where a chest stone, a gemstone, spirit stone. So their spirit goes straight in. Spirit's up there, obviously, and it goes straight into the spirit stone. These then sit in the Infinity Circuit. Now, when war comes, Eldar don't have a lot of living Eldar
Right.
in their craft. So what they do is they take one of these stones and stick it in a Wraith construct. It'll be a Wraith Lord, which is usually a big, the soul of a really big, powerful hero.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it'll be a Wraith Guard.
Yeah.
So someone who's been an aspect rope into a Wraith Guard. They can just about sense the physical world to be able to do stuff, but they're not really truly alive.
Right.
So it's just the spirit animating them. So they use the souls of the dead
Yeah.
to defend the living, which is effectively what they did.
Yeah.
Sacrifice themselves for the rest of the Eldar.
That is very cool, I have to admit. I was winding you up, but
Yeah.
that's actually, I quite
So
enjoy
we don't
that.
think that's cool.
Oh, I do think that's cool. I was winding up about her background thing. Pretending there was no fluff.
He doesn't read a lot.
Is there anything else we need to cover? I think we talked about. I don't want this bit to end. 'Cause in the past videos, except for Liam, yeah, from both sides. In the past videos, I always get a little bit of a push, and it's become a thing. I don't mind. I like there being things, but there are two of them. And I don't know where they get. So I'm scared. I don't want this to end, right?
Oh, I see.
So
You feel like a little schoolboy.
I just want to
It's
read
a wink, wink.
Yes,
Schoolboy.
delay tactic.
How are you doing?
we have to kind of end it. Is there anything else to add? Well, there's something. There's something.
One more.
Yeah. You go first, and then I'll go. You go.
No, you go first.
Okay. If cheers for watching, by the way. If you guys can like, comment, subscribe, it makes a huge difference. Subscribers, you have no idea, they've been going up so much on a daily basis. The amount increases and increases. Like the watch time, the amount of time you guys, exponentially. The amount of time you guys are watching the videos is going up. The views are going up. Everything is just like, which is incredible. So if you like the video, if you have any feedback, if you have any of that stuff, comment. I get back to everyone. Like it, share it. Sharing it is big as well. Subscribe definitely. But thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks. That's all. Just thank you.
Yeah.
And inspiring. Right. Okay. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Ready?
Yeah. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. That was actually alright. I'm alright with that. No. Oh.